It's been almost a month since Hurricane Sandy destroyed the Jersey Shore, and Point Pleasant residents are still feeling the effects. Paula Murdoch lives on the bay in Point Pleasant, and even though her house on Blue Heron Court may look untouched on the outside, the damage inside is what's affecting her the most.
I was so devastated, I don't remember the days practically. It was just very difficult.
She was evacuated before Sandy hit, and while she was gone, the storm brought 2 feet of water into her home. Fans have been placed in each of the rooms to help eliminate the smell of mildew, and after contractors ripped up the floors, leftover debris, broken wood, wires, and insulation are all that remain in Paula's home.
You have to take one day at a time, one item at a time, and just do what you have to do.
And she says she wouldn't have been able to do it without the help from those around her.
This neighborhood is spectacular. If we were doing something, a lot of our neighbors came over and helped us. My family was very helpful. We had 12 people here the first day I was able to come back into the house.
As people like Paula continue to put their lives back together, Point Pleasant Councilman Robert Sabasic has provided support to those affected by Hurricane Sandy.
I've had people cry on my shoulder, I've had people traumatized, people in shock. I've never seen so much devastation from one storm in all my life in Point Pleasant.
During the storm, trees were uprooted from the ground, layers of sand and pieces of the boardwalk have been washed up onto the roads. Garbage, debris, and personal belongings still line the streets outside of people's homes. According to NJ.gov, 42,000 homes were impacted by the storm, and over $500 million in disaster assistance has been given to New Jersey residents. But disaster relief members head to Point Pleasant almost every day to help with the cleanup, and even though the town lost a lot, Sabasic says it's important to focus on all his town didn't lose.
We suffered a lot of loss for material items, but the one thing we didn't lose were the lives of our people. That's the most important thing. We can rebuild homes, we can rebuild memories. And the good part about it is all the families here to help with that rebuilding process.
As a victim of Hurricane Sandy, Paula has some advice for others who are still dealing with the effects of this tragic storm.
Ask people for help. You can't do it alone.
Despite the tremendous amount of damage here in Point Pleasant, I've been seeing a lot of signs like this one here. We will restore the shore. So judging by the looks of it, it does seem that many have hope that things will get better. In Point Pleasant, I'm Jen Walker.